Now, what if we told you there's a secret money saving rule that's been hiding in Japan for centuries? And guess what? It's not some mind boggling algorithm or a fancy financial gadget. Nope, it's something simple, yet incredibly powerful. You'll be amazed at this mindful approach, so buckle up because this is a money saving quest like no other. But can it really be the key to unlocking your financial dreams? Well, there's only one way to find out. Stay tuned and let's dive in. We all know that money has been around since dawn, and people have had their fair share of thoughts and opinions about it. Some folks love spending, while others are about saving every penny. But today, we're taking inspiration from one of the wisest minds out there, Warren Buffett. Warren knows his stuff and has some brilliant advice from which we can all benefit. He says, if you don't prioritize putting money away for the future, you'll never get around to doing it. And when you need it, it won't be there. Here's the real deal. Saving money isn't always a piece of cake, especially in this era of contactless payments and one-click shopping. I mean, who doesn't love the convenience of Apple Pay? But let's face it, it can lead to serious mindless spending. Have you ever bought something online and then completely forgotten about it until it shows up on your doorstep? It happens to the best of us. In our tech-savvy world, modern payment technologies have made spending money more effortless than ever. But they also challenge saving. That's where Kakebo comes in. Imagine Kakebo as your financial Zen master, guiding you towards mindful spending and saving. It is like finding your financial Zen garden. With Kakebo, it's not about restricting yourself or stressing over every expense. Nah, it's about finding balance and understanding where your money is going. Now, where you might be wondering, how does this Kakebo magic work? Budgets and diets are like the twins of restriction, aren't they? They make us feel like all cranky and deprived, and the results always seem light years away. Who hasn't tried to stick to a budget and spent way more than planned on that irresistible sale? But you shouldn't be worried because Kakebo is here to save the day, the mindful superhero we've been waiting for. Kakebo, or as pronounced as Kakebo, is not your average budgeting system. It is a financial ledger with a Zen twist, a way to track your income and expenses while fostering mindfulness and intentional spending. With this one, you physically write down your financial goals, income, and every penny you spent. Kakebo is all about mindfulness and deliberate spending. It's like that voice gently reminding you to think before swiping that card. With Kakebo, you're not just crunching numbers, you understand your relationship with money and the why behind each purchase. This budgeting ninja also knows the secret to reaching your savings goals. It helps you rein in those unnecessary expenses and redirects that cash flow towards what truly matters to you. Think of Kakebo as your finance guru, guiding you towards financial enlightenment and making your wallet and soul sing harmoniously. So if you're ready to take control of your finances with a dash of mindfulness and a sprinkle of intention, it is time to embrace the Kakebo Way. But you might be wondering, where did this rule originate from? Let's take a trip back to the early 1900s when Kakebo first debuted in a Japanese women's interest magazine. In the early 1900s, journalist Hani Motoko revealed her ingenious Kakebo accounting system, resonating deeply with Japanese housewives handling their household budgets. Fast forward and Kakebo became a household name in Japan, aligning perfectly with the cultural significance of saving money. It is like the OG budgeting method with an artistic twist, passed down through generations. The art of Kakebo didn't just stay within Japan's borders. Oh no, in 2018, it set its place in the international arena. Thanks to the brilliance of Fumiko Chiba and her book Kakebo, The Japanese Art of Saving Money, the world outside Japan got a taste of this mindful financial practice. Now, Kakebo is making waves worldwide, empowering people to be more intentional with spending and saving. But how do we use it? First things first, the key to Kakebo is to become aware of your spending and income. Track it for at least a month. It is like food journaling, but for your finances. This sets the stage for the 4 big questions at the heart of Kakebo. How much do I earn? How much do I want to save? How much am I spending? And where can I improve? Kakebo's secret weapon is all about going old school. Forget the fancy apps and digital temptations because the game changes when you physically write things down. Research has spoken, and putting pen to paper sparks something magical in our minds. Keeping a written record of expenses and budget makes you more conscious of your spending limits. Think of it as a friendly reminder from your future self, nudging you to make those mindful money moves. The act of writing out your expenses, income, and saving goals involves a higher level of engagement with your money. It forces you to slow down to reflect on where your money is going and where you want it to go. Plus, it makes it more difficult to overlook those sneaky expenses that add up over time. Once you've got a handle on your spending, it is time to break down your Kakebo or budget into different spending categories, essential and non-essential. Essential expenses include regular household necessities like food, housing, transportation, medical care, internet, phone connections, childcare, and pet care. On the other hand, non-essential expenses cover fun stuff like Netflix, shopping sprees, parties, and gifts. And let's not forget those enriching experiences like newspaper subscriptions or your favorite self-care treats. Well, unexpected costs can pop up for all of us, right? These categories may be a bit fluid, so you can decide what's essential or non-negotiable, like gym membership or yoga classes. Once you grasp where your money goes each month, it is time to get those goals in motion. What do you want to achieve with your hard-earned cash? A dreamy house? An epic vacation? Or maybe just a little extra padding in your savings? Put a number and a timeline on whatever it is, and voila! You've got your financial destination. Here's the secret sauce. Break those big numbers into smaller, achievable chunks. That way, you know exactly how much you save per month or week, depending on your time horizon. Do this for each spending category. Consider it your personal budget or spending guide. This way, you'll be cruising towards your dreams like a financial wizard. Now comes the thrilling part, tracking our spending and comparing it to our goals. It is like a financial reality check. Keep categorizing your expenses as we discussed earlier. Every week, check your balances against your goals, and at the end of each month, look back and see how you fared in each category. And then, it is time for some self-reflection. Where can you improve? But here's the thing. Kakebo teaches us to slow down and be mindful. No more impulse buys or instant gratification. We ask ourselves the big questions. Do I really need this? Will it bring me joy and have a place in my life? Can I afford it without even breaking the bank? And you know what? We're all humans. Sometimes we might go over our budget. But that's where Kakebo magic comes in. It nudges us to take a 24-hour breather before making those purchases. It's like spending gut check. One of the best parts about Kakebo is that it's totally free. Yep, you heard it right. No hidden fees or sneaky charges. All you need is a trusty pen and paper, and you're all set to rock your financial game. It doesn't rely on fancy technology, so you can kiss those Wi-Fi woes and battery blues goodbye. No more waiting for your app to load or fearing a low battery situation. Kakebo's got your back, old school style. And here's a secret trick. Something magical happens when you handwrite your expenses instead of typing them. It is like your brain and handwriting form a super bond, boosting your memory power. So you'll find yourself internalizing those money goals like a champ. Sure, using an app that automatically tracks your spending seems like a breeze, but hold up, there's a catch. Automation might disconnect you from your financial habits, making it trickier to stick to those incredible goals you set. And we don't want that. That's where our trusty psychic Kakebo steps in. You'll become the ultimate money Sherlock by manually chronicling your expenses and savings. It's like having a financial detective inside you. As you track your financial moves, prepare for some serious self-awareness vibes. You'll start pondering your financial relationship with money and why you make those purchases. It is like a journey of self-discovery, but instead of an exotic destination, you're exploring your money mindset. When carefully considering each purchase and categorizing them like a pro, those impulse buying monsters don't stand a chance. And the best part is that Kakebo is like a blank canvas, just waiting for your money-saving masterpiece. It's fully customizable, so you can set your goals that are oh so realistic. Whether a small step or a giant leap, it's entirely up to you. Undeniably, Kakebo is a true gem of frugal living. Do you think this will help you manage your finances and achieve financial freedom? How different and innovative will you be applying the rule? Comment down below. Now, have you ever wondered how to make money management easy and fun? Subscribing to my channel will just do that. My new budgeting and financial planning videos will be right at your fingertips. Plus, I've got a nifty budget tracker link in the description. So let's journey towards financial freedom together. Click subscribe, grab your trackers, and enjoy financial peace of mind today.